Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Ohio day?
Good morning.
So, it is not Kansas anymore, TQ.
It's definitely a little chilly today compared to yesterday and the day before, but you know what?
There's these little white flakes floating through the air.
Stop cussing. That's what
Right.
you told me earlier.
Yeah.
I said, it's snowing. He goes, stop cussing.
Yeah. It's not going to do anything, but it's just the fact that, like, we were in t-shirt weather all weekend, and now, like, we're back in, like, freezing cold temps again.
Yeah.
It stinks. Anyways, we woke up to a bit of a surprise this morning from one of our longtime customers, which is not a problem. Just kind of puts us under a time crunch in an already super busy week. We got an email from the customer stating, hey, we have you know, a lot of important people coming into town. We'd really like to get this thing cleaned up a bit earlier than what our contract states, which is typically the beginning of April through the end of the year. So we told them, hey, we'll come take a look at it. We can't guarantee everything, but we will definitely get it cleaned up and do what we can. So we need to go see what this thing looks like. It's been there all winter, and it's been a pretty harsh winter. So
It sure has. I'm ready. Let's
You ready?
do it.
I'm ready.
I might need a thicker coat.
all right, guys, just got here. Definitely doesn't need mowed just yet.
Ooh, it's real soft.
Yeah, really saturated. Expected after all the rain we had yesterday. I was trying to see if they had fertilized yet. I don't see any.
Yep, right there. I see a tag.
Do you?
Yep.
Oh yeah. So right there, they have put down the fertilizer. So peeking at the beds here, obviously you got some thistle coming up there. We'll need to pull out, clean the bed edges up. We're gonna try to get the mulch done, even though we're on a very short notice. We've got to get these guys cut down. Fixed the rock a little bit with the snow and everything. They tend to move around a bit, the freeze and thaw. We'll might go ahead and trim that hillside out.
Well,
A little bit of
so much for the new grass they put in here.
right. The plow truck maybe even came over probably about a good 3 or 4 feet. We can get the trash cleaned up though. I'll walk over here. You don't got to follow, babe. This bed just got some sticks and stuff in it. Really no thistle or weeds in it that need pulled. So yeah, we'll just clean the sticks up here. When we go to do the mulch, we'll cut the edge in and throw some new mulch down. Figured some of you might be wondering how we do our fertilization with all of our properties. If a customer requires it, what we do is we just use a subcontractor in our area that we've been using for years. I'd recommend finding a good one that will actually show up and not just sell off your account. This side stays pretty soft. Just there's a runoff right here. You can probably already hear the water coming up under my feet. Yeah, really wet. Gonna be a minute before we can get on this. All right, let's take a walk up here. We'll look at the 3 beds where the trees are. See if we need to do any pruning in there. And then we'll take a peek up by the offices and see what's going on there. We could probably come back in and put this back into place. A little bit of plow damage there. Just peeled it back there a bit. What is different back there? Something looks different.
It's the
Oh, the way for the way. I'm gonna take a walk back here and look real quick then. See what they all did. So some cement and blacktop, we can definitely get that cleaned up. Just a little bit of plow damage. A little bit of thistle here, weeds. Take a few branches up.
oh, they moved it over.
A few through here. Okay. It's bigger too, so that got moved over further. That's different. Now you go on kind of the inside. Nothing really we need to do back here other than clean it up, take away the top layer of mulch, put some new mulch in. Let's head over here to the offices real quick. My hands are already numb.
Yeah.
Holding the camera out in the wind. All right, so a lot of cleanup in here. Tons of pine needles came down, pine cones. So we'll have to go through this whole bed. We'll rake it all up. Look, that whole edge is filled in. This is where they all gathered up. Anybody want to buy some pine cones? All right, cut these all down. Typically we do these in the fall. This past winter we were unable to because we got winter so quickly. It hit very early. Fix a little bit of this edge. The salt burn on the edges isn't as bad this year. So if you notice this strip right here.
Actually pulled up real nice.
Those?
Yeah.
You want to give us a quick demonstration? TQ said these will pull up real nice. Yeah. And we still got some time. If you notice right there where she just threw that, actually a little bit of new growth coming in, but we won't affect that. We'll just literally pull this right off the top. This is actually the first time in 11 years we've maintained this. Yeah, that one did fill in really nice. We lost a couple over here to something a few years ago. Anyways, I was gonna say something there, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, first time in 11 years that winter came so early that we weren't able to get all of our cleanups done. Clean this up a little bit. The burning bushes we'll hand trim, hand prune, get those taken care of. Some weeds back in there, a little bit of thistle. I can't feel my fingertips. So we can definitely get it cleaned and spruced up fairly quickly.
Edges look really good still, honestly.
Yeah, it's
nice
not.
Flip edge to them.
Yep, a little bit of salt burn. Other than that, not too bad. I might reach out to the guys and see if they'd want to lend us a hand. We could definitely get the mulch done if we have them, but I don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, you know?
Right.
A little bit of damage here. We can push that back in. It was a bad winter, guys. So a lot of plowing went on. You can see all these edges are rolled back down there as well. It's part of it. You try to minimize it, but you know, when you're pushing a lot of snow, it's inevitable. You're gonna touch some sod at some point and rip it up. So I got what we need here. We can knock this out in a day, full day, if we can get the guys to help us.
They took a telephone pole down, I think, from there.
Did they?
Yeah.
Let's hop out and take a look. Let this car go by. All right, so yeah. Some big changes here, TQ. So we lost the telephone pole. There was a huge telephone pole like that one right here, but we gained a box. This area is a mess though. I'm actually surprised the city or whoever did this job threw this crap back in here. You are not gonna be able to mow that. And it's all through here, just concrete. So we'll have to send a different estimate over to clean this out here. This is gonna probably need some topsoil at some point too.
Yeah, it's sinking pretty good.
I love their straw job they did here. It's so funny what you get sometimes when you know, your cities or townships or the state, not throwing anybody under the bus here, I'm just stating, like, this is a crap job. I mean, they literally, come on guys, you seed it and strawed. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get anything to grow on that. And they literally, that's a finished job, guys. Like, come on. That's embarrassing. Anyways.
Is this part of the brick road area?
It might have been, I don't know.
There's a lot of bricks just thrown in here.
Oh, this thing is full. I'm not kidding you. This whole thing's gonna have to we're gonna have to go over it with a fine-tooth comb before we bring a mower in here. I'm not gonna destroy $100 sets of blades.
So right off the rip for this cleanup, we're definitely just like the sticks and trash and stuff.
Yeah, the sticks are common. These trees and these, like, I don't even know what you call them, like gumball things. We get these every year. But yeah, we'll get the dump truck. It won't be a big deal. Get the sticks, everything cleaned up. We normally make a pile a few different times throughout the year and take them, because these big old trees are constantly just shedding and dropping. The lawn overall, other than trash, we can get this one buttoned up pretty quickly. So yeah, that's a problem. The rest of it is, you know, normal. Just you can't mow that.
Really need more grass here.
Yeah.
I don't even see any.
It's rough too. Like if you look at it, like it is like, it looks like waves going up through there. Anyways, I saw what I needed to see. We can definitely get it taken care of. It's just crazy that they threw seed and straw on that. Somebody gave me junk the other day. They said, you know, there's no L in straw. I'm like, man, guys, when you're just filming, like, we don't sit here and like edit things to death to make ourselves look like we're perfect. I personally don't like that on social media. Whenever you watch a video and there's like no like mess ups or anything, it just kind of drives me nuts, because I'll just sit there and see cut. And sometimes I do cut out things that are valuable to the content or would fill you guys in a little bit, but I try to save you guys as much time as possible. I'll give you an example. Like when I did the filter the other day on the diesel truck, I primed it multiple times over and over until I got that fuel to come up before we started it, and it sprayed out. Well, I took all that out because that was like a minute worth of priming, probably 2 minutes worth of priming. But it's just not content that really had any value to it. So you guys let me know if you want me to edit these things to death where we look perfect. I'll more than gladly do it, but I don't like consuming content like that.
Right.
All right, guys, we were in the area and the guys needed some more drywall mud. How many of these they asked for? 3? I think it was 3. How's it going?
How you guys been?
Real good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Busy.
Getting ready for the season?
Trying to, doing some estimates.
Yeah.
Picking up our construction company some mud they need. What else did they say? A bag of that?
4 of those in the bag.
4 of these? You too. Take care. Got the wrong cart. Good job, babe.
One?
That's all they said, right?
I guess.
Quick
You
trip.
45? Did you say 45 at the end of that call?
You're confusing me now.
No, I swear I heard him say 45 at the end of the call.
Let me call him. Is this what I pay you for, huh?
Who needs amusement parks?
Right? All right, so big shout out to Nick. We saw Nick for a split second. Couldn't think of his name off the rip, but we recognized the face. Anyways, big shout out to Nick and Lindsay. And yeah, we're gonna get loaded up here. You got this, babe?
I got it.
Since I pulled you through the whole store, don't rip that now. That's just a little bag.
I didn't rip it.
Okay,
I threw it.
you got this?
You got those.
I got these. I really didn't want these.
Oh, look, you said it right on the bag after you told me not to rip it.
I just gotta hold it in place.
Oh, come on now.
real quick, I wanted to tell them they offended my contractor's son. So somebody made fun of his drywall. He's literally 14 years old, and anyways, his dad said he'll take care of it. All right, guys, pulling into DL Supply here. I need to pay for my dumpster last week, and I gotta see as well. I could have just drove out back, but I'm not even sure yet if they got mulch in. So we need to check and see if there's mulch available. If not, we can check somewhere else, but they normally get it in pretty early. Let's go find out. All right, got the dumpster rental taken care of. We got a price sheet for this year as well. And anyways, they do have mulch in. Only issue is spring hours don't kick in until next week. So if we wanted to do it this Saturday, we would have to get all the mulch Friday, which we can't haul that much mulch. It's about 16 yards for that whole job. But yeah, I think they're getting it in right now. Give you guys a quick tour of the yard here. They carry all kinds of different river rock and limestone, and yeah, they got plenty of mulch in here. Brown, black, dyed, it looks like over there.
Oh, they're putting the mulch in the dumpster and taking it.
Hey, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's an option as well. That's a
Just
20. That's a
unload
20
right
yarder.
from there?
Yeah, that's a 20-yard dumpster too. I wonder if they could. Might be able to haul some in the dump truck and get a dumpster. But then, if they're not going to be open Saturday, we wouldn't be able to get the dumpster picked back up either. Huh. We'll figure something out. Currently on our way down to Garraway. Miley's softball team for high school has their second scrimmage of the year. So about a 41-minute drive from our house. And yeah, I'm excited to see some softball, even though it's cold. 45 degrees right now, but the sun is out. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys and girls. Talk to you later.
TQ out.
Bye-bye.